Good evening, and we are live again tonight from Maui, reporting from America's 50th state, Hawaii, because it is grappling with the worst natural disaster in its history. Today marks 1 week since the wildfires tore through Lahaina, but the search and recovery for victims is just in the beginning stages. The death toll stands at nearly 100, but that number is expected to grow dramatically in the coming days. The National Guard and 20 cadaver dogs continue the painstaking search for victims in the burned-out ruins. The Maui Police Department revealing just tonight that they have identified 4 victims. It's calling on family members with missing loved ones to give DNA samples. Lahaina is the hardest-hit community, but right here in Kula, known as Upcountry, fires are still burning. Moments ago, we just witnessed crews putting out new hotspots. President Biden today making his first in-depth remarks about the tragedy and promising to visit. There's a lot to get to, and we have team coverage of this ongoing disaster, starting with Maui's long road to recovery. As Lahaina still smolders, it's a race to finish recovery efforts before forecasted rain, possibly hampering the search for remains. This historic town closed off, authorities warning about toxic hazards.
The fact that they're making it difficult for us to try and go back to where we're from, it's just hard and unbelievable. I mean, I still have loved ones that's trapped.
Today, officials were only able to identify 4 people using their fingerprints. But we are learning more tonight about victims found by their families, including the Tone and Takafua family. The 4, including a 7-year-old, discovered inside a burned-out car.
Just seeing dead bodies on the rocks on the beach, bodies in the car. There was a kid underneath a car on Front Street. Looked like his dad was trying to protect him, but they just was burnt.
We witnessed the devastation firsthand, traveling to Lahaina by boat, with volunteers delivering supplies.
And you said there's a school right around there, too?
Right behind those boats, that's the school, the elementary school.
And that was decimated.
That elementary school is where Mindy Cherry is a first-grade teacher.
They're just ash. And then all of the classrooms, all of the windows are blown out. The roofs were just kind of tilted on the ground. Fire went through each building, so there's no windows, no doors. It's just, and every building's that way. There's nothing left.
With more than 1,300 still missing, we heard about fears that many are children.
I'm just going to be very direct with people always. When the bodies are smaller, we know it's a child. That's one of the toughest parts of this.
President Biden today is speaking about the tragedy for the first time in 5 days.
Imagine being a mom or dad, wondering where your child is.
But in the midst of the ash, anguish, and unknown, there is still a tight-knit community.
How would you describe the heart of the people from Lahaina?
So strong. Yeah. They really care about each other and everyone. It's not just Lahaina, because now they're leaning on everybody from Maui because there is no Lahaina.
Allie Maddox runs Lahaina Grill and co-owns Hotel Lahaina. Both burned to the ground. Nearly 50 of her 75 employees lost everything.
Well, there's no way they can move back there even if the structure is standing because it's in rubble.
What's your biggest worry when it comes to all the people you work with?
I actually know that they're going to be okay because the people that work with us are strong and they love each other and everyone is helping each other. I'm so worried about all the people that we don't know about yet.
There is still just so much emotion here.